Good morning. Welcome to Anything is Possible. We are out in an undisclosed location. It's pouring rain here. I'm going to flip the camera around in a second, but welcome in. Today we are fishing a spot we've never fished before. I'm fishing. Let me turn this around. There we go. Hopefully the noise doesn't get too bad. It's pouring rain here. It took me a while to get set up. I came down the wrong side of the bridge and there's nowhere to set up under there. So I'm on this side of the bridge, and I have no idea what's in this area. I just know it's not stocked with trout and it's legal. So hopefully the noise doesn't get too bad. If it is, we'll shut it down, but I figured to try it. And I'm gonna get some rods out. I'm gonna throw one rod out with corn on it and then just throw worms on the others. Just get a better idea of what's in here. Let me see who all's in here and then I'll cast out. The screen's a little damp. Good morning, Bulk. Welcome in, buddy. Brandon Outdoors, welcome in. I did see, it's a little disheartening, but I'm coming in here, I saw like a 23-inch largemouth bass laying dead on the side that somebody caught illegally this time of year and filleted out, just laying up there by the road. So there's definitely some big fish in here, or was some big fish in here. Get some rods out. Oh my goodness, it is so muddy here. Good chance of seeing me fall today, guys. I know, Bolt's looking forward to that. I'm not going to even throw the pack bait on it. I'm just throwing the corn. Okay. Gonna have to build a little rock thinger here. That's actually really good. All right, we're in business. Let's get this out here. Once I get the rod out, I'll adjust the camera. At least you guys will watch one rod at a time. It's going to be a little different than my other lives because I'm just going to have to kind of be in front of the camera casting a lot. Try not to be a negative person, but I can already say, unless we catch a monster, we ain't ever coming back here. It's just not a good setup to be live. But it's the only option we had today. Is this or don't fish. There's some night crawlers out there. Double negative, sorry. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you here. I feel like my voice is echoing and like it's boisterous down here. Let's go fishing! All right. Little worm hooked right through the middle. I'm going to actually cast that one, and this other one's got a weight on it. Let me put that one out in another rod holder. Will this sink? No, it won't. I really have no room down here. This is the side, so not an ideal spot to pop up and fish before you go to work. So here's my chair, and there's the water, so I just don't have any room here. I'm gonna maybe move back this way. Sorry to move you guys around, I hate doing that. I know you're looking at the wall right now. I'll get you fixed up in a second. Get you fixed up in a second. Oh man, this is so muddy. This is great. This is just perfect. Okay. I'm going to set this other rod up. It's got a little more weight to it. So this one I'll cast down here, and we can watch that one together, and then in a little bit I'll walk up on the other side of the bridge and hit the current. That's where I expect the bass to be. I'm going to be getting a little bivvy set up, so in a few weeks rain won't be an issue for the electronics. I'll just have a little, I have several tents, but I needed something small. I'm going to get a little set up. Put that one there. See if that holds. Put more split shot on it if I need to. No echo. Echo! Echo! Whew! I worked up a sweat coming down here. All right, well, at least we got 2 rods in anyway. We'll hang out a little bit. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Tammy. What's today, Tuesday? Good luck with the appointment tomorrow, Tammy. Hope you're following the doctor's orders. Kind of following the orders. It's always a good sign if you're doing things the doctor told you not to. Usually means things are going well. Tammy's another awesome member. So Steven, I forget if I probably didn't call you guys out. Bulk. All channel members. I'm going to just cool down a little bit from getting down into this spot. I'm a little overdressed. And then I'll go up and fish that current in a little bit. I'll turn the camera on that angle. Up that way, there's like a big old dead sycamore, it looks like. And it looks kind of deep there. Kev says he fished this in the summertime with Kristen, and they caught a ton of little sunfish. So if there's little sunfish in there, and there's a deep hole, there should be smallmouth bass in here. And maybe largemouth. Yo, James. Good morning, buddy. 10 miles, man. That's pretty epic. Are you training for something? I saw you on Strava walking those 10 miles. You walking this morning or recovering from yesterday? Thought your truck broke down. You had to walk to the next exit. See if I get my light on these rods here. Come on, work with me here. Put a little bit of light on those rods so you can see them better. Morning, Anthony. James said got seven in this morning. Nice, that is awesome. If I'm walking 10 miles, it's because something is chasing me. I hear you, Brandon. Oh, awesome. Holy cow. We got a $20 super chat. Oh my gosh. Tammy, you're amazing. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. So there's tables, Tammy. I got to ask you this. You keep popping up new displays all the time. And like, I'm not real handy. It takes me forever to like build anything. And I built like a little bar in my basement with like, you know, old deck wood. So who is building these tables that you magically put your displays on? They seem like they just pop up overnight. Does your husband do those, I'm guessing? Or, because if you guys are doing those, you should film that part. I think that would be cool. Anthony says he can't wait for salmon season. I don't think that's Anthony J. If you're new to the channel, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And let me know where you're fishing, Anthony. I don't remember seeing you in here unless you're Anthony J and just changed your little icon. Then I know, but I don't think you got salmon down where you are. Now that I think of it. Unless you went back west. We're out of Pennsylvania here. So your husband builds those. That's wild. They look super sturdy. So after today, I will be able to speak freely about the future of the channel and what's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. So today's the last day. Everything will get finished up today, and then I can speak freely. Can't wait to tell you guys. Hey, Becca. Good morning. Good morning. Anthony said I was the one talking about bass jig fish a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sweet. I was telling my wife last night, I'm so stressed out right now. If I wasn't stressed out, I would be like going to the doctor with like memory problems. Like, stress is not good for you. And I'm so stressed that like I'm just a mess. Like, just not remembering stuff. My brain's just complete fog over the last couple weeks. So it's nice to just set up by the creek with some rods and chill before going into the office. Yeah, plastic worms for bass. Yep, I remember now. Becca, you're up. This is early for you, isn't it? I think we were talking about how late you sleep or something. Or just the fact that you would not get up to go fishing, maybe. All right, James. I will catch you around, bud. Let me know next time you're in town. We can do a hike together if you want, James. Got a lot of free time coming up. Drag the kids out in the summertime, feed them a bunch of sugar. Tammy, at this pace, man, I'm not going to know where I am in 2 weeks. I might be slipping a little bit, but the last 2 weeks have been horrific. Oh my God. Just been going through the motions. Becca said, I usually up until 3 a.m. and sleep until 10. That sounds normal, Becca. Sounds totally normal. Is that just your sleep pattern, or is that because you're on lives with people from the other half of the world? Hey, Ted. We're trolling it, man. We're under a bridge like a bunch of trolls down here. Seeing if we can catch a fish in a legal area to fish. Not easy to find the legal spot right now till trout season starts. Anthony says, yeah, I'm fishing out of Washington State. Last summer was my first time salmon fishing, caught a few dozen. Do you preserve them? Or you, I assume you're keeping the salmon. You just freeze them? How do you preserve them? I'm curious. We used to can a lot in Alaska. We'd can a lot of the salmon, and then we would smoke some. But most of them, we would just catch them as we needed them and eat them. But the natives up there froze a ton and smoked a ton. They didn't can a lot, which always shocked me, but they didn't really have the equipment to do it safely either. So I think smoking was their preserved method of preservation. Yeah, there's nothing like a salmon and current. I mean, good Lord, they fight. Yeah, James, me with too much free time. Call the local sheriff. Last time I had some free time, I ended up in Alaska, remember? Yeah, welcome in, Ted, from Off the Hook Outdoors. I tend to just call people their names sometimes and forget their channel name, but I should call their channel name so people know who I'm talking about. Awesome, Brandon. Yeah, let me know, buddy. Let me know when you're out this way. For sure, we'll hook up and go out fishing. Sleep pattern. Yeah, that's tough. Stephen Merchant, welcome in. I think I said hello to you. See, there's my memory again. Hey, Masha, good morning. Good to see you, Masha. Hope you're doing well. Hope fam's doing good. I've been missing your lives lately, like everyone else's, but I got some big changes coming, so there'll be plenty of time to catch up with everybody soon, and I'm going to schedule some regular downtime where I can just go out and check out other people's channels and just make sure that I catch up, because I do enjoy it. I really do like knowing what everyone's up to, and selfishly it also gives you ideas, even if it's a completely different discipline. You just see different angles with going live, different ideas that really work well, and I'm going to try to keep the channel fresh as I sit here staring at two rods for the 100th time. I eat them fresh and want to get a smoker though. Yeah, yeah, smokers are awesome. You can also do like cold smoke. I mean, I don't know what your setup is, but you can build them. I mean, the natives up there just use tarp. I don't know how good that is for you and what the chemical process is, but that's the least of their worries. And plywood, and they use a cold smoke method. And I much prefer that. It's more shelf stable as well. Masha is having her first coffee. Me too, Masha. Right there is my coffee. In fact, I'm getting a little bit in me, and then I'm going to start casting up into the current here. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. Huh? This looked like we had a little activity on that rod just then. Give it another like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go cast, which means I won't be able to interact as much with chat. So you guys will just have to chat amongst yourselves and there's a good chance I will fall in. It's a really good chance. I'm all off balance today too, and on top of my memory issues lately, twice I almost fell down the. See where the bridge comes down, where those rocks are. I came down on that side, and I almost went in several times. And then I looked up for some reason at the top of the bridge to see if I was. Let me get you set up again here. Oh Lord, I shouldn't have moved that. I can't find the right spot. There we go. That'll work. I looked up to make sure I was going to be fishing under the bridge, so I wouldn't be getting soaked and my camera wouldn't be getting wet. And like the world just started turning. Want to learn how to do it like the ancients, but my buddy has an electronic one. Yeah, I got an electronic. I got a Masterbuilt, just like the run-of-the-mill Cabela's electronic smoker. And like all those pellet stoves and stuff are awesome, but if you like, to me, if you're going to get that, then you got to get like the timers and all that stuff, because if you have to man it the whole time, I mean, if you've got the time, there's nothing better than sitting there with a cold one watching the smoker. But for me, I like being able to load that thing up with some wood, setting the timer, setting the temp, and walking away for 4 hours. In fact, my buddy Nick, who might be watching in the background, the favorite thing we would do is we'd set the timer, and then we'd go out mountain biking in the winter, cold, miserable weather, in the spring, and we'd come back and we'd start a big fire and we'd open up the smoker and just have like smoked venison legs or something. It was amazing. Yeah, cold smoke is awesome. Awesome. I think I've got a video on that. I hope I have it in the Catch and Cook playlist. You basically fillet it, but you leave the tail on. You don't fillet it all the way off. You do the first cut into the neck down by the bone, turn the knife, go all the way to the end like you're going to fillet it, but stop just short of going all the way through. And then do that to both sides, and you hang it by the tail, head down. You put slits across the skin side down, but not all the way through, or else you'll lose your whole, the whole package that's holding it together. And cut it on an angle. That way the juices run out as it's smoking and drip. You want them to drip so it dries out. And you really the smoke is really just to circulate the air and keep any type of bugs off of it. That's it. You just let time do the rest. But don't take my word. Read up on it. I don't be responsible for anyone dying of some type of nasty New York salmon disease. I'm talking about Alaskan salmon. Yeah, I hear the Traegers, everyone loves them. Everyone that has one, I hear, loves those things. That's awesome. Someday I'd probably get that. There's V8, another member. What's going on, buddy? V8. That's Sam. When did you? I'm going to ask you for the 100th time. I know. I'm trying to remember the stuff. You said you were coming up this way at some point. When was that? I wanted to wanted to pencil it in on my calendar just to keep it in mind, so I know when to be looking for messages, and maybe come up with an idea if you can sneak out and go fishing or something. Bulk, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? The OG member himself here. Wisconsin salmon fishing. I'm not sure I even realized there was salmon up there. How'd they get there? I guess they're coming out of the lakes. That's awesome. first ride's moving a little bit. Let me see if I can get up without falling in. Oh. My shoes have like 5 pounds of mud on them. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. We got our hook back. Let's go for a walk. April 17th through 21st. All right, cool. Thank you. April 17th. I'll just have to remember. That's 2 days after our anniversary here. Steven, bro. Sorry, man. That's horrible. That's a good run, but still. Oh, man. That's horrible. Oh, there's a crayfish here. Let's see if I can. Hold on, guys. There's a crayfish down here. Let's see if I can. There's a crayfish under this rock. I'll see if I can get him. It's really the first crayfish I've seen this spring. Give him a second to come out there. He'd be on it in the summertime already. Hey Dagmar, welcome in. We're just trying to catch a crayfish at the moment. See my worm down there? Give him another minute. If he ain't gonna play, we'll move on. These might be too cold. All right. Here we go. Oh gosh. Some interesting paw prints here. Get you tilted in the right direction. How's that looking here? That'll work. I missed somebody. Hey, buying space. Caught me live. Thanks for coming in here. Appreciate you always commenting on my videos. I see you out there. Where's my pants? Gotta find the sewing needle. There goes that one. I lost it that time. Let's see if I got anything in this pocket here. Do I have another hook? All right, I got another one on the other side. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm gonna get the other rod doesn't have any weight on it, and I'll just drift that one. There's some big boulders right there by the edge of the bridge. Probably for the footings. So, let's put that one there. Let's be smart and get the worms while we're here. Get the other rod. We still have this rod over here, so maybe we'll catch something epic while we're playing. I was kind of thinking we might get a big sucker or something like that under the spot. I never mind the sucker fish. I think they're cool. Okay. Get you back a little bit more. Not that you want to see my face anyway. My worm just fly off. Where my worm just flew off. Day is not starting off real well. Looks like a good spot to throw a lure, a spinner. A little too tight for the fly rod. There's another little creek that comes in just on the other side here. I mean, really just a runoff from the grocery store up the road. The water's dripping from the bridge. I keep thinking my worm fell off. Try and get the layout. I've never fished them before. Trying to get a layout of the creek. Looking for the cut banks and the floodplain. See where the deep holes might be. It's hard fishing a spot you've never fished before. Like you just have no confidence. You feel like you're fishing a spot that potentially has zero fish in it. That's also how you find good spots in the boat. Fun fishing adventures. What's going on, Scotty? Beck, I saw that. You be nice. I'm going to try to get on the other side of that tree here. And this, I might fall in just for Becca. If it was your birthday, maybe, Becca, I'd fall in. trying to catch a crayfish. All right, let's go back the other side. I blame my wife. She told me to come here. This was her idea. She said, why don't you try under that bridge down the road? And I said, I'm going to blame you if I don't catch nothing. It's always good if somebody else tells you to try a spot. You immediately should go there, because if you don't catch anything, you have an automatic built-in out. You just say, some so-and-so told me to fish there. I'll get you straightened out in a second. Give me a... What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some... I got some old chicken liver and stuff to get rid of. I'm going to put it up in a couple spots here while we watch this rod and see if we can get some crayfish out here. This might be a good spot to do some crayfish catch and cooks later this summer. I can't eat them, but Kev will. Back of that is my plans for summer right there in a nutshell. Working hard and then setting up the catfish poles and taking a nap. We're just going to throw some of these chicken livers down here. We'll stay alive another 10-15 minutes. I just want to give a little more time to the spot because never fished here, never know what's going to happen. It's deep enough out there. It's probably about 4 feet. We know there's baby sunfish here, so there's food source. So we'll see. Well, I know there was at least one bass. There was a big dead bass up by the road, so somebody caught a nice bass. I don't know where it came from. Somewhere in here. Oh yeah, it does look good. Look at that tree reflection. It's funny, it shows up better on camera than it does in person. It's usually the other way around. Hey, good morning, Darren. Welcome in, bud. Brandon said crayfish taste amazing. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I just can't eat any type of shellfish. Or I die. You know how it goes. They are in the shellfish family, I believe, so. I know we go down the shore in the summertime, I will process a bunch of crabs, and even if I wear gloves, my fingers turn like bright red and I get reactions to it without even eating it. They are like I don't know scientifically speaking, but yeah, they look like little lobsters. So I'll see if I can get one out here. You know what I'll do? I'll catch one. I'll get one of those chicken livers, put it on a hook, and I'll catch you up one, Dagmar. Show you one of these. They got little pinchers on it and all. Yo, DC Outdoors. Thanks for coming in here, buddy. New fishing spot. It was raining hard and didn't have anything to keep my equipment dry, so we decided to try a new spot. All the areas around here are closed because of trout season. The stockings are taking place, so if it's a body of water that gets stocked by trout, you're not allowed to fish it. So that wiped out like most of our spots. That's all right. We're going to stock that. We're going to have tons of fish to catch soon. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to get one of these little mini lobsters for Dagmar. bring you guys with me. Ain't got nothing better to do, right? Let's go catch some lobster. Let me shrink down the front leg here. And I'm going to turn the light on, enable flash. Okay. See, usually walk slow, you'll see one. Tangled on my tripod on it. There we go. Let's see. Try this hole right here. They like a little bit of current. Let's go out towards the edge of these rocks. We're on a hunt for crayfish, guys. These are great bait too, by the way. You can eat them or use them for bait. It's turned into a crayfish in live. Oh, there's a huge one right here. There's a huge one. I think he just went under that one rock and he's going to pop out on the other side, right under the meat. Let's see. Either that or he's really shy like the last one. Try back in that hole. It was right over there. There he is. There he goes. He got it. Let him chew it a second. Wow. He is shy too. He is shy. This is a pretty clean creek too. I wouldn't mind eating them out of here. Oh, you jerk. Got me snagged up. All right. Heck with you. I'm gonna find your friend. There's a little guy. Little guys are always hungry. Come on, eat that. It's really amazing. In the summertime, they would be all over that. But I think they're just, they're still real slow because of the winter. The cold water has got them. In fact, like these are the first crayfish I've seen for the year. They've been in the deep till we hit 60 Sunday, and then all of a sudden, everything's kind of out and about again. There we got him. We got him. There we got him. Dagmar! Dagmar, I've come for you. Let's wash him off. I'm gonna wash you off, buddy. There you are. They got little lobster tails. They fold them under, but see his little lobster tail? Bye, Dagmar. I'm gonna let him go. Watch, I'll throw him out in the deep spot here. In the summer, he would have shot off. He just kind of fell to the bottom. All right, let's go back here and pack up and get out of here. Not a fan of the spot at all. Oh, Lord. We'll catch up on chat and then we'll call it. Fix the leg. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Some lives are better than others. You know, what are you going to say? Nothing to say. That's all it is. Just checking out new spots. And I was a little hopeful that maybe we would just discover something today. All right, Dagmar, catch you around. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, we have several types, DC, here. I think the rusty, I think it's called the rusty crayfish. That one is the endangered one. But yeah, I think you can eat those too. And the other ones, they're pretty always look up your own rules in your area, but pretty generous on the amount that you can keep. So we'll definitely come down here, and we can even put a trap in here. We could put a trap in here and just let it be, label it, and walk away for a couple, I guess 24 hours is usually, I don't like to leave any type of crab trap, so I'd probably follow the same thing I do with crabs. Check them every 24 hours or so. Raccoons might bust it up, but. All right, well, I appreciate all you. I'm going to cut out of here a little bit early just because I don't feel that this is going to produce, and there's no point in staring at a rod in a spot that I don't think is going to produce. I haven't seen any motions out there. I just think it holds fish, but probably upstream further. A lot of times bridges are good, but this particular spot, it doesn't, like there's nothing attracting the fish to it. There's not a deep hole with a run. Kind of an ugly spot, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go live tonight. Might have a special guest, might not. He's not sure of his schedule, but he's got a cool event coming up, so I offered him a spot to pop up and hang out tonight. We'll be on StreamYard. I'll just do a pop-up at some point, touch base with everybody. I might be able to announce some stuff tonight, I'm not sure yet. Got a lot of big stuff coming, like I said. Friday, we're gonna have 2 videos this week. I've got my first review for a car camping thingy, the car camping kit that I got. I'm gonna put that out, as well as a short recap video of the Sunfish King Championship from last Friday that we competed in. Saw a bald eagle over there in the field. See if he comes this way. He's real low to the ground. He's going to probably post up in a tree. Probably eating roadkill out there. Oh well. Alright guys, I will catch y'all later. Hope you all have a great day. Don't work too hard. I know I won't. And we'll catch you on the next live. I always say catch you on the water, but you're going to catch me tonight probably. And I won't be on the water tonight. Unless it stops raining, then maybe we'll be on the water. But Steven, again, sorry for your loss, buddy. Man. And I'll catch the rest of you guys later. Have a good one.